I have in my home a cabined off space that is completely secure.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. All the credit to that incredible intro meme goes straight to Carpe Donktum on Twitter. We're glad to have him back, but that is essentially the best imagery to describe the Biden administration right now. Karine Jean-Pierre and the rest of Joe Biden's propaganda goons are working overtime, especially those working in the media, to shift the news cycle away from the real document gate. Supposedly it was a big issue with Donald Trump, but the real document gate are these new revelations involving the current president, sleepy, creepy, poopy pants Joe Biden. I'm not sure how you guys are feeling about this or if you're following it at all, but it seems to me as if Joe Biden is essentially not denying, he's admitting to what I guess might be a felony in a lot of his interactions with the press. We're now learning that more classified documents have been found in Joe Biden's possession, and you won't believe where those documents were. And you also won't believe another little Easter egg that we stumbled upon. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean by all of that. I'm purposely being vague here. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so the Biden administration keeps telling us that Joe takes classified information very seriously.
People know I take classified documents, classified information seriously.
But as far as you know, is it ever okay for classified documents to be mixed with personal
What I
evidence?
can say, look, what I can say is what the president has said before, what I have said multiple times. We take this very seriously. The president takes classified information, classified documents very seriously.
He's a real serial guy that takes classified information real serious, Jack. Well then how can they justify this new revelation? The more classified documents have been found in Joe Biden's possession, just laying around in his garage next to his Corvette. Here's Peter Doocy grilling him on the issue.
Classified material next to your Corvette? What were you thinking?
Let me, I'm going to get a chance to speak on all this, God willing, soon. But as I said earlier this week, people, and by the way, my Corvette's in a locked garage, okay? So it's not like you're sitting out in the street.
So
but anyway,
was in a locked garage?
Yes, as well as my Corvette. But as I said earlier this week, people know I take classified documents and classified material seriously. I also said we're cooperating fully and completely with the Justice Department's review. As part of that process, my lawyers reviewed other places where documents in from my time as vice president were stored, and they finished the review last night. They discovered a small number of documents of classified markings in storage areas and file cabinets in my home and my personal library.
Now, like I always say, I'm so sick of these Biden fools treating me like I'm an idiot. This whole trying to avoid culpability, oh, I just had no idea, we're doing everything we can, I had no idea what was in my own garage, isn't going to cut it. Do I look stupid to you? You just had no idea that top secret classified information was hanging out in your garage? Where did it come from? Did a little mouse sneak it in and place it in the box? Of course not. But don't worry, friends. Joe Biden has the perfect response to this question. It's in my garage. The door is locked. We're talking about real respect for top secret documents. And again, we go to that comparison between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, the two document issues. Of course, I have to reiterate, Donald Trump had the ability to declassify information Joe Biden didn't. Also, the documents that Donald Trump was in possession of, the National Archives Administration knew that he was in possession of them. The only issue was he said that they were declassified and was refusing to give them back. They also visited Mar-a-Lago, did a security check, and from what we understand, he was building a specific storage container or storage locker where the National Archives Administration was telling him what locks to use and what walls, what were the parameters to store this classified information. Joe Biden, however, the man with real respect for classified information, not only has no authority to declassify documents, but the National Archives Administration had no idea that he was in possession possession of those documents. Essentially, he stole them. And with the deep respect that Joe Biden has for the keeping and storing and treatment of classified information, what did he do? He put them in a box next to his Corvette in his garage. It really makes clips like this show you the double standard.
How would you try to describe, so sort of, let's say like a very sort of right-wing Republican, what I guess would now be called like a MAGA Republican, to understand the severity of how serious it is to have top secret nuclear codes at your beach resort in Florida, having taken them from the White House, why that is a bad idea and a bad thing to do?
I mean, some things hopefully you don't have to explain, right?
That's James Corden with Pete Buttigieg on his late night talk show, spreading absolute, total fake news about Donald Trump's nonchalant attitude with nuclear codes. I mean, I don't even know what the hell these people are talking about. On his bedside, on his night table, Pete Buttigieg doesn't correct the record, just feeds into the garbage narrative. But it seems as though the real individual who had a total disregard for classified information and its storage was sleepy, creepy, poopy pants Joe Biden. And now, of course, we have a lot of questions which Joe Biden is refusing to answer. But our questions are legitimate, and the most important question is, how did those documents get there? Sleepy, creepy, poopy pants Joe Biden wants you to believe that he had no idea, absolutely no idea that those documents were there. Just like he had no idea of his son Hunter Biden's business dealings. Seems like it's a talking point or a response that he's used before, but really there's only two answers. The documents didn't just flow through the wind and land in his garage. There's two options. Either Joe Biden put them there, or Hunter Biden put them there. And here's where things get real interesting. This is Hunter Biden's license, his driver's license from Delaware. Now, I'm gonna blur out most of the information, but what's really interesting here is Hunter Biden's home address is listed at the exact same place, the exact same home where these classified documents were found. And now that is raising some serious questions, raising a whole lot of eyebrows, because regardless of how you look at this thing, it's bad either way. Either Joe put him there, Hunter put him there, but regardless of who put him there, the fact that someone like Hunter Biden was residing in a location with access to classified documents possibly pertaining to Ukraine and China while doing business with high-powered foreign nationals from these countries is alarming to say the least. It's really the macro view here. The Bidens are in possession of classified information. Hunter Biden is connected. Hunter Biden seemingly has access to these documents because he could literally just go into the garage, open up a file box, and boom, classified documents from the Obama administration when his father was working as vice president. And all the meanwhile, Hunter Biden has very cozy relationships with foreign nations, being paid millions upon millions of dollars for seemingly nothing. Were they selling classified information? Were they selling access? That's the most intriguing element of this story. People want to make it seem as if it's just a mistake, or it's just wrongful handling of documents. It goes beyond that. It's the Bidens. There is a reason why they were holding classified information. You don't take these documents secretly, hiding them in your personal residence for no reason. That has to be willful. And you certainly don't have them in your garage for no reason. That seems like a hiding spot, and such a stupid hiding spot to begin with. Joe Biden has so much respect for classified documents, he takes it real seriously. He puts it behind a wood garage door in a suburban house, just laying around, sitting in his garage. If somehow crackhead Hunter Biden, on a bender during a drug-induced psychosis, happened to mention that there's classified information in Joe Biden's garage, then literally anybody could have broken in, gained access to those top secret files, and done whatever they wanted with them. It's all just so absurd on so many levels, and it just goes to show that this family, this president, this man, cannot be trusted. And the media and his administration goons that continue to defend him and deflect are further proof of exactly that. The question that journalists are now asking is, are there more documents to be found? Well, Well, I could pretty much say unequivocally, without a doubt, at least in my opinion, absolutely there are. You know, it's kind of like the southern border illegal immigration thing. There's 2.5 million that are apprehended every year. That's the official number. Well, how many do we not know about? How many are just sneaking into the country? Now, when it comes to the secret classified documents that Joe Biden stole, well, how many are we just unaware of? Where are they? And more importantly, what is the Biden crime family syndicate doing with them? Those are the questions we must be asking. Thankfully enough, the GOP House is now launching an investigation. It should go beyond that because we know Merrick Garland's DOJ is not going to do a thorough job with their special investigation. Joe Biden has been caught. In my view, he is a criminal. Now, the question is anybody going to have the guts to actually do something about it? Of course, we'll have to see. That's what I got for you guys on this one, though. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.